Hey, what's good with everybody? Today is my day 3 of water fasting. I'm feeling good. I don't feel tired. I didn't get any pain. Um, I did some working out. I did some push-ups. Um, and I feel good. I'm gonna start off with today's inspirational fast quote. Number 3 would be, if you think fasting will make you tired or that you could not exercise during fasting, well, you're wrong. Which, for me, I feel that um, I was able to. Like I said, I don't overdo it because I am fasting and I don't want to, you know, overdo myself. I'm not adding any kind of nutrients, protein, or anything to my body besides water, so I don't want to go overboard. Um, I was gonna start off with reading a few pages of an article that I have found. Um, this is basically do's and don'ts or water fasting benefits and dangers from people. I guess people doing research, whatever. Fasting is a method of restricting food intake has been practiced for thousands of years. Water fasting is a type of fast that restricts everything except water. It has become more popular in recent years as a quick way to lose weight. Studies have shown that water fasting could have health benefits. It may lower the risk of some chronic diseases and may stimulate autophagy, a process that helps your body break down and recycle old parts of your cells. That said, human studies on water fasting are very limited. It also comes with many health risks and not suitable for everyone. This article gives you an overview of water fasting and how it works, as well as its benefits and dangers. Basically, this is pros and cons. Water fasting is a type of fast where you cannot consume anything besides water. Most water fasts last between 24 to 72 hours. You should not follow a water fast for longer than this without medical supervision. But I've seen a lot of people on video that's done fasting and they've been okay. Then they've done um, videos like weeks later and stuff like that, and they've been good. So to each his own. Everybody's different, like I say. Here are a few reasons why people try water fasting. One would be religious or spiritual reasons. Two would be to lose weight. For three would be for detoxing. Four for its health benefits, and five preparing for a medical procedure. The main reason why people try water fasting is for its health benefits. That's because several studies have linked water fasting with some impressive health benefits. This includes lower risk of cancers, heart disease, and diabetes. Water fasting may also promote autophagy, autophagy, auto, autophagy, a process where your body breaks down and recycles old parts of your cells that may potentially be dangerous. Popular diets like, oh no, well, I need that. Water fasting is a type of fast in which you are not allowed to consume anything except water. It is linked with a lower risk of chronic chronic diseases and autophagy, but also comes with many health risks. How do you water fast? There are scientific guidelines on how to start water fasting. However, there are several groups of people who should not water fast without medical supervision. This includes people with gout, diabetes, both types 1 and 2, chronic kidney disease, eating disorders, older adults, pregnant women, and children. If you have never water fasted before, it is a good idea to spend 3 to 4 days preparing your body for being without food. You can do this by eating smaller portions at each meal or by fasting for part of the day. During a water during a water fast, you are not allowed to eat or drink anything besides water. Duh, we know this. Most people drink 2 to 3 liters of water per day of a water fast. The water fast lasts a total of 24 to 72 hours. You should not water fast for longer than this without medical supervision because of health risks. And that consists of people that have, you know, health issues within themselves. Um, so yeah, I would think that somebody who has a lot of health issues that they would have to consult with a doctor or be supervised. Some people may feel weak or dizzy during a water fast and may want to avoid operating heavy machinery and driving to avoid causing an accident. But you know what? A lot of these articles that state that you got to see a physician, you got to be supervised and all this, when it all comes down to it, they basically want you to take medicine, they want you to take pills, they want you to be drugged up, they want you to add toxins to your body and let society think that the best way to go to cure yourself is to take pills. Bullshit. Because that's why there's herbs. That's why there's herbs, and that's why there's been herbs for years and years and years and years and years. And a lot of people have been healed with herbs. They didn't take no medicine. They didn't have to drug themselves or be um, hooked on a drug and be addicted to, a certain prescription and stuff like that. This is all money, basically. When you see certain things that's written or stated with medical and stuff like that. Post fast 1 to 3 days. After the water fast, you should resist the urge to eat a big meal. This is because eating a large meal after a fast may cause uncomfortable symptoms. Instead, break your fast with a smoothie or smaller meals. You can start introducing larger meals throughout the day as you feel more comfortable. The, the post fast phase is especially important after longer fasts. This is because you may be at risk of refeeding syndrome, a potential fatal condition, a potentially fatal condition where the body undergoes rapid changes in fluid and electrolytes. This phase normally lasts a day, but people who fast for 3 or more days may need up to 3 days before they feel comfortable eating larger meals. I could see that because your body's not, it hasn't been used to eating large meals, and all you've been feeding yourself is water basically. So you would have to start, small portions and stuff like that. A water fast usually lasts 24 to 72 hours and is followed by a post-fast phase. If you're new to water fasting, you might want to spend 3 to 4 days preparing your body to be without food by reducing your portion sizes of fasting for part of the day. Like me, I didn't have to do all that. I've always been a person, like I always tell people, that if I want to do something, I do it and I just go about it. Fuck it. Like I don't need no preparations. I don't need none of that. I just if I put my mind to doing something, then I do it. But for other people, they don't have willpower. Mind over matter. So I could understand. Some people don't have that strength to push themselves to do something. Potential, but when you want to achieve and do something, you're gonna push yourself to the limit and to as far as you could to be able to achieve or accomplish any goal that you want to supersede. This is how I feel. Potential benefits of water fasting. Water fasting has been linked with a variety of health benefits in human and in human studies. Here are a few health benefits of water fasting. It may promote autophagy. That word sounds so crazy. Um, Autophagy is a process where old parts of your cells are broken down and recycled. I might be pronouncing it wrong. So the word is autophage. So it sounds good to me. For example, it may prevent damaged parts of your cells from accumulating, which is a risk factor for many cancers. This may help prevent cancer cells from growing. So that's a real plus. Research from studies consistently finds that water fasting helps promote autophagy. Studies also show that it may help extend lifespan. That said, there are very few human studies on water fasting and and disease prevent. More research is needed before recommending it to promote autophagy. It may help lower blood pressure. Research shows that longer medically supervised water fasts may help people with high blood pressure. In one study, 68 people who had borderline high blood pressure water fasted for nearly 14 days under medical supervision. At the end of the fast, 82% of people saw their blood pressure fall to healthy levels 120/80, 120 over 80 mmHg. Additionally, the average drop in blood pressure was 20 mmHg for systolic upper value and 7 mmHg for diastolic lower value, which is unfortunately a lot of the weight you lose may come from water. I've read up on that. Carbs and even muscle mass. You may become dehydrated. Although it sounds strange, a water fast can make you dehydrated. This is because roughly 20 to 30% of your daily water intakes come from foods you eat. If you're drinking the same amount of water but not eating foods, then you might not be getting enough water. Symptoms of dehydration include dizziness, nausea, headaches, constipation, low blood pressure, and low productivity. To avoid dehydration, you may need to drink more than usual. So you would have to drink, a lot more water. You may suffer from orthostatic hypotension. Orthostatic hypotension is common among people who water fast. It is defined as a drop in blood pressure that happens when you suddenly stand up and can leave you dizzy, lightheaded, and at risk of fainting. If you suffer from orthostatic hypotension while fasting, then you may need to avoid driving or operating heavy machinery. The dizziness and risk of fainting could lead to an accident. If you experience these symptoms during a water fast, then this fast may not suit you. Water fasting may worsen several medical conditions. People that have medical conditions, this is basically stating that it could worsen if you try to water fast um, for a long time. Although a water fast is relatively short, there are a few conditions that may be aggravated by water fasting. People with the following medical conditions should not water fast without first seeking advice from their doctor. Gout, which is water fasting, may increase uric acid production, a risk factor for gout attacks. Diabetes. Fasting may increase the risk of adverse side effects in type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Chronic kidney disease. Water fasting may cause further damage to the kidneys in people with chronic kidney disease. Eating disorders. There is some evidence that fasting may encourage eating disorders like bulimia, especially in teenagers. Heartburn. Fasting may trigger heartburn as your body may continue to make lots of stomach acid without any food to digest. Although water fasting may have some health benefits, it also comes with many risks and dangers. For example, water fasting could make you prone to muscle loss, dehydration, blood pressure changes, and a variety of other health conditions. Will water fasting help you burn fat? Water fasting is not an effective way to burn fat, although it can help you lose weight rapidly. Most of the weight you lose will most likely come from water, carbs, and muscle mass rather than fat. Not to mention, water fasts come with plenty of health risks that are easily avoidable. If you want the benefits of fasting but also want to lose weight, then try intermittent fasting or alternative day fasting. I did the intermittent fasting. It was fine. I was eating one meal a day. Actually, before that's how I eat to begin with. Before doing this fasting, I've been intermittent fasting for about 3 4 months. So that's how I normally eat. And when I get off of this fasting, I still will be eating one meal a day. Um, it suits me and beneficial for me, and I'm good with it. I don't be hungry, starving, ready to attack or acting crazy or none of that. I feel good actually. Um, and what I actually do when I do intermittent fasting, when I go to the, I don't eat until about 5 6 o'clock at night. And during the day, I do whatever things that I have to do, and I go to the gym for about 2 hours. I do my treadmill. I do my step master. I do weights, and I walk a lot because I love to do cardio. So I walk to the gym. I walk back home. Um, I like to ride the bike to get exercise, and ride to the beach, ride everywhere, just to keep the to keep the blood flowing, and it makes me feel good. So it's also helped me to stay fit and lose a lot of weight and stuff like that. Um, these fasts provide similar health benefits but can be followed for much longer as they allow you to eat food. A water fast is not an effective way to burn fat, as it takes several days before your body starts to burn fat, which I said in my first video. Normally, it takes about 4 to 5 days um, for your body to start relying on your body fat for energy and for food, for fuel. So your body starts to burn fat for fuel. However, Other types of fasting can offer you the benefits of fasting and weight loss with fewer risks. The bottom line, water fasting is a popular method of fasting that may have some health benefits. However, most of the health benefits of water fasting are seen in studies. Human studies might not show the same effect. Water fasting also comes with several risks, especially if you fast for longer than 3 days or have medical conditions like gout, chronic kidney disease, or diabetes. A lot of this that stating is for people that have a lot of issues with their body and dealing with issues with their kidneys, with gout, diseases, diabetes, the list goes on. If you want the health benefits of fasting, try safer methods like intermittent fasting and alternate day. Basically alternate the days and stuff like that. If you experience these symptoms during the water fast, then the fast may not suit you. I already read that. But basically, if you feel that you're not that strong-minded and have willpower to just go cold turkey and say, fuck it, I'm not gonna eat anything, and I'm gonna just start the next day and just go all out and just deal with it, then do intermittent fasting, for a few days, I guess, and see how your body how your body reacts and how you deal with not having to eat at all. A lot of people stay, and there's no research on it, none of because so it's bullshit when you see videos of people telling you that you have to eat food before working out because it gives you energy and this and that bullshit. I work out every day. I don't eat during the day. I have the same as much energy. I'm able to do everything that I normally do, and I just drink water during the day. And when it comes to my meal, I eat a nice, decent meal of whatever I'm eating, counting fruits, counting vegetables, counting my daily shake that I normally drink. That contains a lot of stuff like kale, strawberry, carrots, coconut milk, blueberries, a few herbs that I add in there for you know for nutrients and things that'll benefit me. That's good for your body, for energy, for just a few things. I don't have actually the herbs that I actually put in there in front of me, but I'll do another video with what herbs I use to add to my shake. So I normally make a daily shake. This is when I'm doing the intermittent fasting. Um, I normally eat my daily shake during the time that I'm eating my food. So I'm loading up on herbs, I'm loading up on veggies, I'm loading up on fruits, I'm loading up on everything. So there's nothing that I'm leaving out that won't help me or have or allow me to benefit from. So so this is how I do it. But I've been doing fine. This is like I said, is day 3. There's a lot of things that have toxins that I've been little by little. Being a vegan, I've been able to do researches and have people talk to doctors that are vegan, talk to friends of mine, watch videos and all that. A lot of things have toxins, even things that you put on your body. Like for instance, I had to stop using a certain deodorant because it has toxins. and it was my favorite deodorant, which was an Avon product that I like to use, that I've always used for years because I like the scent and it doesn't stain your clothes and all that. So that's why I was using it a lot. Um, and I come to find out that that deodorant has aluminum in it, and aluminum is toxic. It's not good for you, and especially if you're fasting, you don't want to add any kind of deodorants, or to your body that has toxins in it, because all that's gonna do is go right in through your skin and through your pores, and you're gonna get toxins of that deodorant. A lot of things have. A lot of times, I'm not gonna get all into it. But it's always good for you to look at ingredients, look at the label, see what they add in it. And if you don't know exactly certain words, like just that aluminum, you might just think, oh, whatever, it's just something part of the product. You're not thinking that it's something that's gonna damage you. If you're not too sure um, about certain things that's on a label, just uh, screenshot it or take notes, write down whatever words they're using, big ass words that we don't know, because they're just, a lot of us don't know a lot of words that's on labels of food, labels of products and stuff like that. So write it down. This is what I do when I don't know something and I'm kind of like, I kind of feel like it's suspect. I'll sit there and I'll write it down, and I'll go on Google and look it up. Google is the best, one of the best things to look up a lot of things, because you have a lot of people that are doing, that are striving and doing the same thing that you're trying to do. So they're not greedy with feeding you information, and um, and keeping you informed and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of people that ask questions. All you gotta do is type it up and be like, for instance, you could go on Google and ask Google a question and say, uh, um, is uh, is aluminum toxin in deodorants? Is it safe for me to be able to use it, or what are the dangers or harms of using deodorant with aluminum in it? It'll break everything down. It'll have pages and pages, and it'll tell you exactly uh, the do's and don'ts and stuff that you shouldn't be putting in your temple. Um, so the information is out there for you. You just have to sit there and look for it. Just how people go on social media and waste their time looking at what Karen did, or what Juan did, or what Josh did. They could be using that specific time to go online and do research. You go and watch um, Hip Hop New York, and you watch all these shows and stuff like that, and you watch football games and all that. Take a few minutes of your time to do some research and see what you're actually putting in your body, and the harm that it's causing to your body little by little. You could be and taking things for years, and it might not hit you at the moment, but little by little your body's gonna break down, and you're gonna get signs, and diarrhea and headaches and this and that, and go to the doctor, and you got a cold and all this. it, Bruh, is what you're putting in your body. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not gonna get all into it, but your body's a temple, so whatever you put in your body, you have to be very careful, and do research, because everything ain't supposed to be placed in your temple. Like, um people that go on plant-based diets, which is what I do. um when you look at animals, and you look at and cows, and you look at a lot of animals, a lot of them eat plants. A lot of them eat um, stuff that nourishes them. You understand, that has vitamins for them, that makes them healthy. Um, Besides the farm industry shooting steroids in the cows and for them to grow bigger, and in the chickens for them to grow bigger. Um, it's not like years back where the industry wasn't what they've become now, and a lot of things were a lot healthier. But there's so many other ways for you to eat that you could benefit from. A lot of people say, "Oh, well, I eat certain meats because it gives me iron, it gives me energy, this and that." Listen, there's vitamins and stuff that like that you could take. There's B12 vitamins you could take. There's herbs that you could take. Like for instance, like the one that I like that I actually use, the the elderberry. You get sick, why go to the doctors and get pills and get prescription? Elderberry. This is a herb that that you could benefit from. Elderberry has anti-inflammatory, antiviral, anti-influenza, and anti-cancer properties. It is used to treat colds, the flu, and allergies, and to remove mucus from the respiratory system. Sambucus nigra is most commonly used medically because it has been known to be non-toxic, while other species can be toxic. So that's the benefit there for herb. But I'll be doing videos on herbs and stuff like that. Sarsaparilla, that's another herb. I use that also. Um, can refer to two species of plant, Simlax or Hemidismus indicus. Smilax comes from South America, and Hemidismus indicus comes from India, and they have similar properties. They have anti-inflammatory, anti-ulcer, antioxidant, anti-cancer, diaphor, diaphoritic, and diuretic properties. Sal, sal, sarsaparilla, that sounds Spanish, probably is, has been shown to bind with toxins for their removal from the blood and body. Sarsaparilla is used in traditional medicine to treat skin conditions like psoriasis and leprosy, rheumatoid arthritis, and and joint pain, headaches, colds, and sexual impotence. So if you wanna do something naturally and you don't wanna mess up your body, pop one, I guess. Um, Sea moss, very beneficial. That's what I meant to tell you. Sea moss is something that I add to my shake, which is good. Irish moss. Irish moss is the one that I add to my shake. Has antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and laxative properties. Sea moss is used for its demulcent properties to soothe irritated mucous membranes from colds, cough, bronchitis, tur- tuberculosis, gastric ulcers, and intestinal problems. Sea moss is used to support joint and skin health, and its wide range of nutrients serve as a nutritional mineral supplement. And the list goes on. There's a lot more. But I'm out. Um, I'm done. Blessings to all. I hope this Dr. CB documentary comes out because I've been dying to see it. Although not kind of, I know about his the actual fact about his life and things that he had to go through. Um, there's a lot of stuff behind it that society, that FDA, the government, they don't want you to actually benefit from him because they're gonna lose, excuse me, billions of dollars. Um, if people were woke and knew about herbs and knew about a lot of things that are placed in the meat and a lot of vegetables, um, and if you could, and if when you do stop fasting, if that's what you're trying to do, and you want to get more fit and get more healthy and get benefits out of certain foods, make sure that your foods are alkaline. Anything that has seeds in it, try to intake into your body. Papaya, kiwi, um, those are two things that I use a lot that are good. Um, Grapes, but with seeds on in it. Things of that nature are very beneficial. So just keep in mind, anything that normally has seeds in it are is good for you. Grapes that say seedless, those are man-made. Those are not made from earth. So those are no good for you, and you shouldn't be eating grapes that have no seeds in it. You don't believe me? You think I'm full of shit? Look it up. You will see exactly what I'm trying to tell you. I'm out. Um, my day was good. The only thing about my day, I had um, I wasn't in a good mood because of personal issues, whatever. But besides my whole day, it was good. Um, I was able to work out. I was able to um, do research and look at positive things. Look, if you're trying to fast and you're surrounding yourself around a lot of negativity, that's not the way to go. It'll make your fasting a lot more longer. It could allow you to say fuck it and I'm not doing it and relapse, whatever the case may be. Um, I chose to do it because I felt like I could clean my body out of toxins. A lot of people don't realize or understand a lot of stuff that we place in our temple. A lot of those things that they grow have pesticides in it. For whatever reason, which I know why, but um, they the government, which has people is videos on it, um, has been caught before spraying from a plane, pesticides, spraying chemicals and stuff like that to lose value on the vegetables and cause harm and damage to people. You see a lot of people going to hospitals, going to medical doctors and having to pay money. This is all about money. All this is about money. They could care less. The government could care less about about your health or your kids' health or beneficial things for your body. They could care less. They're worried about is their pockets and how, and the FDA, could care less about it, you know. So you have to be very awoke. Um, you gotta understand that when Dr. Sebi was alive, God bless him and his family, may he rest in peace. He was gonna cost the FDA billions of dollars. The same way with this Dr. Sebi documentary. It's crazy how this documentary was gonna come out, and then the person that was gonna put the funds up and make the documentary got killed. So just be aware of your surroundings, be awoke, do research, and just keep in mind that you have to take care of yourself, because if you don't, nobody else is gonna do it. Um, I'm gonna leave off with number 3 of the inspirational fast quotes. If you think fasting will make you tired or that you could not exercise during fasting, well, you're wrong. So I'm out. I hope I was helpful in in the video. I know a lot of people have hit me up and told me that they were that my videos have been helpful, and they've been fasting and they've been watching my videos, and I've been able to inspire them. People that haven't started and been like kind of scared to start, that I've been able to inspire them and give them that push to start the fasting or to keep going with their fasting, whatever the case may be. God willing, I'm shooting for 7 days. Que Dios lo permite, which means God willing. Um, I hope I'm able to accomplish the 7 days, which I feel in my heart that I will. As much as things that come along or negativity or anything, I'm just gonna push myself. And if I accomplish the 7 weeks, then I'm gonna do another 7 weeks. And if I accomplish those 7 weeks, then I'm gonna do another 7 weeks. So my main goal, is to accomplish now these I said 7 weeks, 7 days. 7 days. If I accomplish the 7 days, then I'll go for another 7. And if I finish those 7 days, then I'll go for another 7. So keep me in your prayers. Wish me luck. I hope that I'm able to accomplish this whole week. I have until Sunday. When Sunday's up, then that would be it. But if I feel good and I feel that I could push myself for another 7 days, then I'm gonna do it. Simple as that. Mind over matter. Whatever you put your mind to, you could do it. Don't ever, don't ever allow anyone or negative thoughts in your mind um, have you think that that you can't do something, because when you think negative, negative is gonna come out. When you think positive and you shoot for the stars and you give your all and you focus on what you want to accomplish, you could get through it with no issues whatsoever. So don't ever in your heart or in your mind feel that you can't supersede or accomplish anything that you want to achieve in life. Remember, nobody's gonna take care of your body but yourself. And if you don't take care of your body, then in the long run you'll suffer consequences. You have a lot of people with diabetes, you have a lot of people with obesity, you have a lot of people with health issues. I mean, common sense, you have issues, health issues for a reason. It's things that you're placing inside your body. And you think that because you're getting medicine and you're going to the hospital and you're getting treated, that you're becoming a lot better, when you're not. All you're doing is making yourself worse and making yourself addicted to something that you do not need in your body. Please, please eliminate dairy products from your diet. Eliminate it. Coconut milk or almond milk is too hard. I don't like it. I'm not used to it. My nigga, would you rather sit there and and hurt your body little by little? Or would you rather be awoke and treat your body like the temple that it is, like it's gold? Your body is gold. You don't take care of your body, your body's just gonna give up on you, and it's gonna say, "Well, fuck it. She or he's not taking care of me, so I'm just not gonna pay no mind to it, and I'm just gonna give up." So I would really appreciate, and I stress this, that you take dairy products out of your diet, and you do not allow your kids to use or place dairy products in their body. Red meat. I stress this all the time. Avoid red meat. You think that I'm bugging? Look it up. Look it up. Go on Netflix. Watch What the Health. Go on Netflix. If you want a positive outcome and you want something that'll push you and get you focused, look up the documentary The Secret. It is an amazing documentary. I watch bits of it here and there. I take notes, write it down, and I put it on on paper because I'm always writing. And I look at it when I don't feel positive or whenever I don't feel. I know it's hard. Trust and believe. I know it's hard. And when you surround yourself around a lot of negativity, that's what you're gonna get. Negative results. So I stress that to you. Please, just listen. Just hear me out for a little bit and try to eliminate things that you've been used to eating. I used to eat meat. I used to eat dairy. I used to eat a lot of things that weren't beneficial for me. A lot of vegetables I never ate. Vegetables to me was corn, um, corn, lettuce, and tomato. Come to find out that corn has uh, a lot of bad things in it. Corn, with all the pesticides and all the toxins and all the stuff that they add into the grass. Grass is grown from the ground, so anything that's grown from the ground ain't good for you. And mind you, corn is my favorite was my favorite vegetable ever, and I had to eliminate it because I choose to. Because when I do something, I go all out, and if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do something right. I'm out. Take care. Blessings to all. I didn't even know that it was this much that I was talking. I'm talking too much, but I just felt like you needed to hear this. And for those who don't have, a lot of people are deaf, dumb, and blind. They don't. When I say that, is that they don't have information because um, nobody has ever taught them. Schools has never taught that. School is not going to teach you that. So you have to look. You have to do research. You have to read books. You have to look into things of the truth of things that has happened, that has been happening, that is still happening in society in this world. Love y'all. Blessings to all my kings and queens, brothers and sisters. Hope you have a great night. Hope this was very helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Um, Hopefully I get some sleep. I haven't been able to find the melatonin. I went on a mission today. That's why I was a little pissed off. Besides being pissed off on other things, because I'm trying to find something that's plant based that doesn't have any food in it. Because I'm going on a fast, so I have to be careful. I'm out. I'm Papito El Rey. I hope you enjoyed it. I was able to touch a few things that maybe um, you had doubts on, or things that you didn't have no information on. But each one teach one. If I'm able to help somebody, then I'm gonna do it. I'm not greedy for to hide my information. I've learned it on my own and done research. If I'm able to help others, and that's what I'm gonna do. Peace. I'm out.